Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be bringing you my second YouTube video, and I'm going to be doing a what's in my makeup travel bag. I'm basically doing a mixture of makeup products and skincare products that I brought with me on my trip to Italy. I just got back about a week ago and I'm still kind of jet lagged, to be honest. My family and I went and we visited Sorrento, Rome, Venice, and Florence. So we were away for about a week and a half, and now I'm back and finally feel like I'm myself a little bit again, I think. We're getting there. So I'm going to show you guys my makeup bag that I took with me, and I have it right over here. This is the big guy. So, this is the travel bag that I brought. It's big, you know, because there's a lot of things that I gotta travel with that I can't live without. Everyone in my family thought I was crazy. I'm gonna show you guys what I had in this bag. Over here in this pocket that I have was all makeup products that I'm dropping everywhere. And on the other side was skincare, which I didn't use everything that I had in here, but you know, I overpacked just in case. I love this bag. I got this from TJ Maxx just before I went away. I don't know if they still have it, honestly. I can try and link it down below and find it on Steve Madden's website. I'll see what I can do. I'll try and find it for you guys. But anyway, let's get started. The first thing that I brought with me on my trip is my beauty blender. This is the Beautyblender, I don't know, travel case that they sell. Here's the beauty blender that's dirty and I need to clean it. I have one here at home too. I actually just use it to do my makeup look here. And yeah, I need this everywhere I go. I use beauty blenders constantly. I'm not really big into brushes that often. I mostly like using this guy right here. And the case that I bought this off of Beautyblender's website, and I thought this was great because one thing that I cannot stand is when my beauty blender is in my makeup bag and it gets foundation all over my other makeup products. I'm completely neurotic about keeping my makeup products clean just because it really bothers me if they have some residue, especially from foundation on it, because when I go to use it, it gets all over my hands and it's just really annoying for me. So I got that, which I thought was really helpful. Another thing that I got, which I actually bought when I was in Italy, when I was in Rome, I believe, I went to a Sephora store that they had there, and I bought this. This is the Sephora Solid Brush Cleanser. I typically use the Beautyblender Cleanser Solid Pro, I think it's called, but they didn't have that in Italy. So I just got this so I could clean my beauty blender on a daily basis because it was really starting to annoy me. But that I got there, and I'm not sure how much this was in US dollars. I think I paid 8 or 10 euros for it, maybe more. I'm not sure. But yes, this is the Sephora brand one. It's definitely different in the States because this is in Italian. So it's helpful, you know, when you don't know how to use something. Then I brought with me 2 products that I literally cannot live without, both travel size. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is one of my favorite products and I use this every single day. Obviously you guys know, well, you probably don't know because this is on my second video. I use this, but I use this in my first video, and I use this basically every single time that I put my makeup on. So I had to get myself a travel size when I traveled. So I decided to get that, and this was really useful while I was away. And I also got the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, Summer Solstice version. This is just one that came out this past summer. I don't know how long it'll be available for, probably only until the end of the summer, which is very soon. So get your hands on it if you can. It is really, really good. And it smells nice. It's very summery, I guess you could say. That works. Another product that I use very often that I brought with me is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is one of my favorite bronzers. I've had this for quite some time. This is in the shade Bronzer, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this. This gives you just a very subtle, pretty glow to your skin, and honestly, it blends out so well. So we're doing real well today. Good job, Victoria. So really love this product. I would 100% repurchase it again. It obviously has been used quite a bit. So another product that I brought with me, I feel like if I say that before every single product, it's going to get really annoying. So this is something that I also cannot live without. I have gone through one of these already. This is the Vulgar Translucent Setting Powder, and it's like a perfect shade of, I mean, you know how some translucent setting powders are a little more white? This is that perfect tone that really just looks nice on my skin color. This is actually my second one. I have repurchased this already. Like I said before, it is a really great setting powder. It completely mattifies my skin. I'm the kind of person that I set my entire face when I set my face. Okay. I do that because honestly, my skin gets really oily throughout the day. It doesn't really do what I need it to do without setting. And I need to look matte. I don't like looking really shiny. The only part of me that looks shiny is my highlighter. Like right there, you know? Okay. For foundation, I brought two with me. One that I brought is the one I use the entire time, the other one I never used, but I brought it with me just in case. This is the Tarte Multitasking Foundation, the Foundcealer, and this also has SPF 20 in it, SPF 20. And yeah, I use this the entire time, as you can see, I'm right there, so I used about this much product. It's really good. It matched my skin tone perfectly, especially while I was tan, and I'm tanner now too. Just kind of worked out, which I'm really happy about. And it's very lightweight, it feels nice, and it doesn't actually cake up while you're going throughout the day. And the weather in Italy was very hot, very humid most days, especially when we were in Venice, and this didn't budge a bit, so I was very happy with that. Another product, another foundation, I brought the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is a favorite of mine as well. I really do enjoy using this product. This is in the shade NC17. This honestly matches me more when I'm not tan, but I brought it with me just in case I wanted something really full coverage. This foundation happened to be pretty full coverage for me. I also brought a primer with me. This was the only primer I used on the whole trip. This is the Jouer Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. It has salicylic acid in it, and it's an acne treating primer, which is really good for me. So I'm really happy that I brought this one with me. Worked out really well. Definitely hid my pores, and honestly, I thought that my skin looked really good while I was there. So the only thing that I think made my skin break out a little bit was the traveling constantly. Even though I didn't actually use eyeshadow that much when I was away, which is really funny because I typically use eyeshadow every day, but I was so caught up in traveling around and doing everything I could do and just not wasting any time that I just put bronzer in my crease every single day. But I didn't bring a designated eyeshadow palette with me. I just brought one that could be used as an eyeshadow palette as well because I kind of figured that I would do that. So I brought this Too Faced Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette, and I really enjoy using this palette, guys. This is a really nice palette. As you can see, I have kind of demolished the highlighter. You can honestly use these on your eyes too. I mean, you don't have to only use it for your face. I typically use it for my face only, but this would have been a great palette to use on my eyes as well. Like I said though, I basically just use bronzer in my crease the entire time. So I typically use that for bronzer, these two as blushes, and then this one as a highlighter. And the highlighter's gorgeous. Just be aware this palette has a lot of fallout. So it's easy if you dig your brush in real deep, it kind of just goes all over the place. So I also got kind of all over the place right now. I'm just grabbing whatever's out of my bag, but I also brought the Smashbox lid primer in the shade Light, even though I didn't use it, didn't put eyeshadow on. So for concealer, this is what I use every single day. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Light Warm. Perfect shade while I was there. Perfect. I did bring my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer with me too, but I didn't actually use it. I thought it was a little too full coverage for the trip, so I just wanted to be a little more lightweight with the coverage. I brought 2 eyeliners just in case, which are basically the same eyeliners that I use on a daily basis. And this is the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner, and also the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Smog. This one I use very often too. I love these, especially this one. I always put this on my upper lash line. I don't really use liquid liner, and you'll probably see that in a lot of my videos. I just enjoy using this so much better. Also, liquid liner I find looks strange on my lids. I don't know why. Maybe I have like small lids and it just kind of covers up too much space and I really don't like it. I don't know. I never liked the way it looked though. So I put this on my waterline, right in the lower lash line. This is in the shade Light Smog, like I said. It's like a nice brown, like a golden brown kind of color. It's really good. For mascara, I brought the one that I can't live without. The lash primer, I mean, that I can't live without. So this is the Lancome CILS Booster. And this stuff, this makes your lashes look bomb once you put mascara on. Bomb. And then I also brought the ColourPop Volumizing Mascara. And this is in the shade Brownie Points. So this is a brown mascara, and I used this the entire time while I was there, and I loved it. I thought it looked really good. Very natural looking, very pretty. I used 1 lip product while I was there because I was overloading this bag when I first started packing it, and I really needed to just choose 1 lip product, and I chose a gloss because I knew the way I am that I probably was not going to use a liquid lipstick while I was there because I'll be eating throughout the day and probably wiping it off and sweating and blah blah blah. So I decided to bring the Stila Beauty Boss Lip Gloss in the shade Golden Parachute. This is a newer lip gloss that Stila came out with, and I'm really enjoying the shade. I have another one, but this one was just a nice little subtle color, if you can see. Very pretty. Absolutely loved it. Use this every single day. For brows, I did bring my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I never used it just because I was in a rush every day. I was trying to get up early, it didn't really happen, and we had tours that we were going on, so I would just run out the door. So I wound up just using my Benefit Gimme Brow Plus on my brows every day, and this is in the shade 2, I believe, which is like a golden brown color. Yeah, like a golden brown, kind of like my hair. And then the last things that I have here are some palettes. They're both from Ofra Cosmetics. I am a new fan of Ofra. I honestly never tried their stuff up until now, and I bought these 2 palettes and absolutely fell in love with them. I have this Ofra Signature palette, and this has a bunch of their really famous highlighters. It's kind of a bit of a mini palette, but my favorite one is their most famous one, which is Rodeo Drive, and that's that one right there. But I used a mixture of these every day, really enjoyed them. And then I also got this palette right before I went away. This is the Island Time palette, and I loved this. This is gorgeous. I basically mixed these 2 shades together every day for blush, and then I would use this highlighter a lot too. I'm really enjoying this palette, guys. I feel like it's gonna be a big favorite of mine. So that's all I have for makeup in my makeup travel bag, but I have my skincare side now. So this is exciting. This is helping me unpack it too. I've had it sitting here for a week. When it came to serums, I would mix these two together. These are from Herbivore, and this is a skincare brand that I really do enjoy. This is the La Peace Facial Oil, and this one here is the Prism Natural Fruit Acid 5% Exfoliating Glow Potion. I really enjoyed using these. As you can see, I used quite a bit of it while I was away. That was like the only thing that I used for a serum. But these are great. This is really good for acne prone skin, and this is supposed to be really good for evening out texture, which I have a ton of. Texture, acne, blemishes. My pores used to be bigger, I have to say. They have died down a little bit. They decided to shrink up. Maybe because it's getting cooler outside, I don't know. But typically I got nice large pores. So every day I use this cleanser. I use it every day when I'm home too. This is the Clarins One Step Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser. I really enjoy this product. I feel like it just helps to really clean my face in the morning, because you have all of those oils that come out of your skin at night, and then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I desperately need to just drill my face with something that's going to really dig deep and clean it, and this is it. But it's still gentle enough that you could use it every day. So I do really enjoy this product. I have the full size in my bathroom as well. The next thing that I brought with me, which actually leaked all over the place, which really annoyed me. It's all good. It's okay. Was this Ole Henriksen. Did this leak more? I think it leaked more. There's only that much left of it, and I'm pretty sure there's like that much left. So anyway, it's the Ole Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. They say it's travel size. It's not meant to be traveled with. It got all over everything. Don't even bother with that. To take off my makeup every day, I brought this with me. This is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. I actually never tried this before this trip, and I actually really liked it. I think that it really did a great job at taking my makeup off every day, and I have to say I wasn't really a huge fan of the smell that it had, but it still did a very good job. Packaging was good. It didn't get all over the place like the toner. I brought another cleanser with me because I actually use a different cleanser at night than I do in the morning, and this is the exact same cleanser that I use every single night. This is the Ole Henriksen Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser, and this is very good. This has salicylic acid in it, so if you have acne prone skin, this is a really great product to use. Just make sure that you're deeply cleaning your skin with it though, and you're leaving it on for a couple of minutes, not just wash really quick and take it off, because it won't really do a good job if you don't do it that way. So, but it's a really good cleanser, and I'm glad I brought this with me. I'm glad they have this in a travel size. This actually comes in a set with this and the moisturizer, which I also do like. I did not bring it with me though. I brought a couple of these little cotton squares. I think I only have one left. For my night serum, this is the same thing that I use at home, just a travel size. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This is a really, really, really great product. I noticed a huge difference in my skin when it comes to texture when I started using this, and I really do enjoy it. It is a great product, honestly. I love it. It's so good. It's expensive, so if you're willing to spend a lot of money on it, it's expensive. Not this one, the big size. It's like $95, I think, but so worth it. So worth it. I also brought an exfoliator with me, which is also from the same exact line of the Ole Henriksen products, and this is the Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I love this exfoliator. This product does such a great job at digging deep into your skin and really deep cleaning it. I do exfoliate about 2 times a week, other than just using my cleanser in the mornings. This worked out really well for me. I did really enjoy this product. And I will be using this at home too, so very good. I brought a couple of masks with me. I didn't use all of them, just a few. I brought 3 masks with me. One was hydrating, and then I had 2 that were just little random masks for clearing up my skin. So I got the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. I did bring this with me. I do like this mask a lot, but I actually did not really use this much while I was away, just because my skin felt really dehydrated when I first got there, so I needed something to really help hydrate it. And I actually got this. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, and I really like this product. I think that this is really good, and I may eventually get the full size. For now, I'm just going to keep using the small one, but I really do like this. It's a good product. And I actually didn't use this mask either. This is the Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. I have used this in the past and really liked it. It kind of goes hand in hand with the facial oil from Herbivore. It's a really good brand, clean brand. I do really like using clean beauty brands. For the most part, everything here is a clean beauty brand. For my SPF, I took this with me. This is the Tatcha Pore Perfecting Sunscreen. I do like wearing sunscreen every single day. Typically, I use the Kula Sun Silk Drops, and I really do like those, but I wanted to try something different for my trip, so I decided to give this a shot. It is really good. I like how it is very lightweight, and you can kind of use it as a primer actually. So I really do like this product. Then for moisturizers, I use a different one in the morning than I do at night, and I did take both with me. This is the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willow Herb. This is a great moisturizer that I use in the mornings a lot. It smells so good, and it mattifies your skin within a minute. 100% in a minute. I love it. I used an entire container of this already, and we'll probably finish this within the next few months. And then the other moisturizer I used was the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. Kind of wore off a little bit on the packaging, but it's really good. I use this every single night. It doesn't have any smell to it, no scent. It's just honestly a really nice hydrating moisturizer, and I might purchase the big size because I really do want to try that out for my everyday. My skin was a little stressed out when I was traveling, so I didn't really notice a difference, plus it was only a week and a half, but I would like to try this during my everyday skincare routine and see how it is. I'll let you guys know about that if I do wind up trying it. And the last thing I use, which is more body care, I did wind up getting sick on this trip, so I didn't really feel great for about 3 or 4 days. I did still do everything, and I went on all the tours and stuff like that, and I still had a good time, but I was not feeling 100%. So I only used this the days that I was feeling really great, amazing, ready to go, and it's so good. This is the Sol de Janeiro Glow Motion Goldie Rocks Glow Oil, and that's what it looks like. Ooh, just dropped something again. And this is what the pump looks like. It's a really good pump. I like that this didn't leak at all in my bag. It was really great. I'm so happy that I brought this with me because it makes you glow. It really does. It makes you look so good. And I honestly have to use this more often and not just when I'm on vacation. But I also want to get one of the different colors they have. Shades. That's the word I was thinking of. Shades. I want to get one of the different shades that they have. I think it's called Rio Sunset. I'm not sure, but they didn't have it when I went to the store to pick it up, so I wasn't able to get the one that I really wanted, but I really liked this. Still very good. I would 100% reuse it again. That is actually it. That's everything that was in my makeup travel bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please either hit the thumbs up button or subscribe or do both. I would really like it if you could do both. Thanks. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.